Hey guys, Penadaily here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda. In the last episode, we beat level 5, and 4 of course, and got the stuff therein, which were the stepladder and the recorder, or flute, whatever you want to call it. So today we're going to put that flute to use, because we're going to go after level 7. And let's see. That's level 2. Let's try this again. Yeah, the way the flute works is if you blow it in the overworld, you get warped to the next dungeon entrance. I don't know why it always seems to skip level 1 for me when I'm trying to do it. It will only warp you to a dungeon entrance that you have already completed. And if you face left, it should bring you one number lower than the one you're already at. And if you face right, it brings you one number higher. So, while we're here, we're very, very close to level 7. And as you can see, we already have everything we need to go and do level 7. So this is probably going to be a shorter episode today. But, yes, so, of course, I warped to level 3. Ha. I'm gonna show this just because I'm here. Yeah, this is the other fairy lake. Now, if you went to level 6, which, you know, you remember my rant about yesterday. Yeah, we're not going to do. There would be a guy who would say to you, there are secrets where fairies don't live. Oh, I already got that one. Duh. Okay. Anyway, so he would say to you there are secrets where fairies don't live. So if you come up here, it's a lake, very like a fairy lake, but there's no fairy. So, you blow the recorder. And yes, if that if that tune sounds familiar to you, that is, of course, from that you heard in Super Mario Bros. 3, which was taken from this game. In fact, so was the Warp Whistle sprite. So here we are, and we get some mold worms. This is kind of a breather level, which is another reason, you know, this level is way easier than 6, and it's honestly easier than 5. Yeah, so bombs. Now let's see, okay, that's just, and I don't care about. Generally, I do not bother turning on the lights unless there's something in there that I am kind of afraid will give me a bad time. So, here we have blue Garayas. Now, you can drop bait, and these guys will go for it. They are apparently bestial enough that enemy bait works. But usually I don't bother with it. Honestly, I've never found enemy bait to be entirely useful. You do definitely want to stun them as much as you can, though, because, yeah. Alright, let's see here. I don't actually remember these dungeons very well off the top of my head. We're going to ignore this jerk, because there is literally, I mean, I think he might give us a key, but, no, I don't think, I think if we get anything, it's like 5 rupees. We don't need 5 rupees. So, we see Stalfos again, which, I mean, when was the last time we saw Stalfos? So we get some money, and we just pass this guy up. The only reason this guy really is here is because, ow, jerk. The only reason this gentleman is here is because we're gonna have to fight another one later in the dungeon. There's a secret in the tip of the nose. Yeah. And that's actually a pretty good thing to know. So, let's see here. Alright, yeah, this is just the room with the bats. And I think it's one of those rooms it's one of those with the really weird setups of blocks. Ow. Really? Oh, that was nice. Thank you. You want to, if you're going to take shots at these guys from far away, you want to be careful and make sure your shield is out anytime that you might get hit with those energy balls. But blue Gorias are another one that tend to give you a lot of health. Up, and here we are. Okay, and that, of course, should be a clue. We've been getting bombs left, right, and center. So that, of course, should be a clue on what you have to do. And we come in here, and it's nothing but bats. And like I said, I don't actually remember this dungeon off the top of my head. Oh, apparently we have found Hyrule's bomb depository. Okay, so we got a key in here, and of course, a crap load of rope. Ow. Ha. Whatever. Moving right along. So we head up, and now we can get through here. Okay, so we've got a bunch of Dongo, and we really do have a truckload of, Right, I know what's up there, so... Okay, so now, much like level, 5, you want... Really? Ha! 1 down, 2 to go. There we go. It actually doesn't matter too much if you use up all your bombs on these jerks. As long as you kill... Well, you don't even have to kill them all. Because if you come up here, I bet you'd like to have more bombs. You are correct. So yeah, you gotta come in here with 100 rupees, because you get the last of the 2 bomb upgrades in the game. And even if you're completely out, he will fill your bomb bag. I mean, not like you actually have a bag in this game, but we can pretend. He will fill your bombs to capacity. Ha. Ooh, nice. Yeah, blue Gorias especially really like giving you fairies. Ha. There we go. And there we go. Now let's see, I could go up or over. And if I recall, there's actually nothing over. So, watch out for the bubble. Yeah, but of course you can just sort of... Now be careful, because those guys can hurt you while you're on here. Just because they can't run into you physically doesn't mean they can't hit you with their boomerangs. And that will cause you grief, pain, and suffering. Right, so we come up here. And let's see. I suppose that... You know what? I think that place had the map. Forget it. We'll just try and... I mean, we haven't gone far enough for anything to respawn, so... I do know that I think we have to kill that guy. So we're going to do that. And, okay. Right, Stylophosis. Yeah, I seem to remember there's something. Man, I love those clocks. The compass is in here. Did he actually drop the compass? I'll have to check that out in post. We'll just have to see. Okay, so yes, glad I just turned around and decided to go in there after all. Bubble. Alright. Come in here, we're gonna do the same thing to this jerk that we did, of course, to the one that, you know, ran level 5. Yeah, he splits into 3 now, which you would have found out fighting the other one. Alright. So, you totally want to come in here. Ha! There we go. There's a lot of the dungeon where... Oh, right, this is the wrong place. Whatever. That's alright. You know, Land Mola, or not, Moldorm are easy to kill, and hey, we get another key. Alright. And I believe we can bomb down. We cannot. Rats. Alright. Yeah. Let's try in from here. I'm not sure we can bomb through here or not, but we'll that was totally not where I went. Nope. Nope. Okay, that's not actually the eye, that's the mouth. You'll see when we actually get the map what I'm talking about. This is not a hard dungeon, obviously, as you're probably noticing, though. Even if I am sort of I'm taking a lot of hits, I really shouldn't. There we go. Come on. There we go. Really? Okay. So, we kill those guys. Hey. And, hey, that key we picked up. I mean, right. And this guy is why you need to come in here with the enemy bait. This is the beef gate. You give him the beef, and he opens the gate. Yeah. And you will never need enemy bait again in this quest. I think there's 2 of those guys in the next quest. Yeah, there's a second quest. If you don't know that, you've never ever heard of Zelda, probably. Because this game is sort of famous for it. It was one of those holy crud, really things that happened way back when. I mean, right along with, it turns out Samus is a woman. Right. I'm gonna fight these guys, because, hey, maybe I can, get life off of them. But of course not. Oh well. Right, come through here. Now, we could go up, but there is absolutely no reason to. Jeez. I am going to kill all of these guys. Not because there was a good chance they'd do that. Ha. Yeah, it's if you can get them from across these things, you might as well. Alright, now I should be able to bomb... Oh no, I don't bomb down, I bomb over. You can't bomb down. That's a different part of the dungeon. But if you come over here... You need to be careful. Killing that guy will be interesting. You can, of course, do it. I mean, it can be interesting and a pain in the neck without sword beams, but, well, we have sword beams. Also, you can do it. You just have to get into the right place and hit him. But, yes, you see, of course, we're in the eye. And this dungeon is the demon dungeon. I am not kidding. This one honestly looks more like a lizard to me. Or, excuse me, this is demon and the other one was lizard, yeah. That's why I started talking about Kappa being demons. I get confused. It happens. But now we have the red candle, which basically is the blue candle, only you can use it multiple times on one screen. You can only have 2 flames on screen at any one time, however. So, that's something to keep in mind. And I'm just going to sit over here and snipe at you jerks, because you can't actually hit me with your boomerangs from that far away. I swear I think part of the reason... Now, we could go up, but as I recall, I don't... Let's see... Yeah, actually, up is the way we go. Over, there's nothing... Oh, no, I'm wrong again. Forget it. Land molas at least... Land molas. These guys are moldorms. Why do I keep calling them land molas? Moldorms at least drop stuff. More bombs is always nice. Okay, so... We're gonna come through here. As you can see, this dungeon is a little longer, and this is the guy that we absolutely have to fight. But, we've got a very nice plan for doing that now. Although, it would help if I could actually... There we go. Lay the bomb on him. Oh, crud. Well, hopefully... Yes. Nope. He didn't actually take any damage from it because my timing was bad. Whatever. Alright. So we come up here. Now remember how that old guy said the secret's in the tip of the nose? I'm not dealing with them. They got nothing I want. Well, now we're in the tip of the nose. Alright, and now comes the fun bit. Guess who? Yeah. So you want to basically stay out of the way of the bubble, if you can, and kill the... Well, yeah. Stay out of the way of the bubble, lure the Wall Master out, stun him with your boomerang, you know, just in case that... You stun him with your boomerang, and not only does it mean he can't hit you, it means he can't get away back into the wall while you're waiting for the bubble's curse to wear off. But once you've killed them all, then you can do this. I think you can actually do it before. Oftentimes you cannot push a block until everyone in the room is dead, but, one, of course, bubbles don't die, so they don't count. And I don't think Wall Masters count either. So now, you see, of course, we're in that one room I said that we couldn't bomb into before. Ha! Just die. Alright. Whoops. Yeah. Stay a little farther away. Yeah. These guys are pretty generous with the health today. Alright, and now we get to bomb over. Now remember I said this was kind of a breather level? I mean, like, seriously, it's easier than level 7? Or level 5? Meet the boss. It's Aquamentus. Yeah, 2 shots. 2 shots from the magical sword. Yeah. Because, of course, 3, you know, would be 1.5 shots, and you can't actually do a half a shot from a sword. So 2 shots from the magical sword kills him, and of course by now you definitely would have the magic shield and the blue ring. So at this point you should just be looking at him and going, really? Really? So now we're gonna go for level 8. At this point in time, by the way, what am I trying to say? Rupees are only really useful if A, you want to buy potions, and B, you need them for ammo. So, you know, don't worry too much, you know, if you run out of secrets to everybody in this. And that's why in this quest I never make use of the gambling. I might show them off in the next episode. Level 6 is going to have its own episode because it's a little long and a little hard and a lot annoying. Alright, so of course we warped to level 2, and then we come down here, and I'm pretty sure somewhere somebody tells you there's something funny about this tree. Not like you wouldn't have picked that up anyway, because that's a really weird place for a tree. But yeah. And welcome to level 8. So, we're going to head around level 8. This is going to be a slightly longer episode, because, yeah, I mean, we're already at 18 minutes. Well, you know. Dude. Die. Yeah, that is how the bombing of Manhandla usually goes for me. So now I have to kill him like that. Once you take out all of his hands, the center just dies. And this is why nobody likes... well, this is not actually why nobody likes level 8. It's very close to why nobody likes level 8. There are rooms... Yeah, there are rooms that are nothing but blue dark nuts. Just die. Just die. There we go. Just wait until... You know, there we go. Ha. Red dark knots aren't fun, but, you know, at least they die in one hit. And Gibdo, of course, you can hit them from... You can stun them and hit them from any side. So really, it's just that the blue dark nuts are all the worst things in the world combined. So first we come in here and we get the magic book. Right now, it does absolutely nothing. The magic book is basically an upgrade for an item we don't have yet. If you were playing in normal order, you would have gotten the magic wand from level 6. And the thing is that the magic book basically, actually, even though it's supposed to be an upgrade, it actually removes all functionality from the magic wand. Well, that's not true. It removes a lot of functionality from the magic wand. See, the magic wand fires force beams, and once you have the magic book, those force beams they basically can set fire. So the magic wand becomes a candle that can, go the length of the room, basically. Really? Stupid bat. I hate keys. Alright, let's try this. Alright, come on, I'm just gonna sit here and ignore you. There we go. I was hoping for money, or something. Right, yeah, or not money, I was hoping for hearts. Yeah, there's not much reason to come in there. But it's on our map. And yeah, another manhandla. Oh, that was... Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, it will get worse, friends. It will get worse. So, yeah, you can just avoid him, but I'd rather not have him spitting stuff at me, and he doesn't respawn. Doesn't matter how far in the dungeon you go, he won't respawn. Yeah, welcome to hell. We're gonna ignore them for a moment, and just come in here. And we have a ton of Paul's voice, which, hey, that's perfectly fine. We got the... Oh, that's nice. Okay, money. Yeah, you see, even with using all those arrows, I'm not too far down on... I don't have too much less money than I did when I started, so... So, okay. Now, one of the things you can do, and, I might, especially because they like to do that, is hide in the door. Ugh. Well, remember? I sort of want to find the guy who thought that Dark Nuts and Energy Balls together was a good idea, and shake him while screaming about lag, but I don't speak enough Japanese for that. Does anybody know what lag in Japanese is? It's probably a loan word. Anyway. Seriously, ooh, thank you. Seriously, though, these... I don't know if they were actually playing on, stronger systems than the actual NES, or if the Famicom actually, had more processing power than the NES, or what. But some of this lag, some of these things, they put too many sprites in a room. There we go. Ha. Ha. Ooh. Yes, I will take that. Ha ha. Yeah, I like those. And they show up, sometimes they show up at the best times. Sometimes they show up at the worst times. That's just life. Okay, so we can go through here. And, these guys. I don't even... there are some really good maps. Oh, ow. On Game Key. We really didn't need that key. Oh, well. You'll see why we didn't need that key. Right. It's one of these. I hate... They're fun to navigate in the dark. You know what? Yeah, I'm not dealing with you. I don't have to. Yeah, that's a blue Goma, and as I recall, there is absolutely nothing on the other side of him that we need. So yeah, let's just go this way. There will be another one we will fight. Don't worry, you're not missing out on much. Yeah, okay, come on. Okay. Yes, that guy is what Queen Goma in Ocarina of Time was based on, if you didn't know. In this game, he's basically a giant tech type, which which she isn't really. Ow! Well, that was poor. Okay. Ha! Good. Come here. Now, I don't really have to fight these guys, but I'm stubborn. Right. So we come up through here. And we have this room. I'm not fighting them. I'm going to move my nicely blue-clad little butt. Yeah. And blow it open. Because we're gonna have to come back here and go through that door. But that's... dang it. One of the last things we need to do. You are not worth my time. Seriously. Now, this guy we're gonna have to fight. But yeah, we're gonna have to come back through that thing full of jerk. That thing full of jerk. Actually, that's a pretty good description of that room. Come on. Open your eye. Yeah, Goma, the only way to kill him is an arrow in the eye. It is a Zelda game. This is, in fact, where the series' fascination with arrows in the eye got started. It's always been around. Okay, just wait and... dang it. The other thing you can do, be careful, though, because while your magic shield will block the... ha. Yeah, okay, there is literally nothing above us except some annoying dark nuts. I'm not dealing with it. We got enough issues. Dude. Alright, let's try and kill you, for one thing. Pole's voice. Ha, okay. Sadly, nobody dropped hearts. Well, let's do this again. Yep. Okay. Ow, dang it. Okay. Yeah, and if I take another hit, I'm dead. There's no such thing as... in this game, there's no such thing as fairies. Well, there's no such thing as bottled fairies. So, yeah. And now that's the other thing about the medicine in this game, is it takes, you have to sit there while it refills your health. And it refills it all bit by bit. They changed that in later games, and thank goodness they did. Ha! There we go. Ha! Again. So, we come down here. Excuse me. Let's see. Kill all you guys. And we get this dungeon's really important treasure. The magic key. So yes, there were a number of times I sort of went whatever for keys, and this is why. Because, we had a surplus right up until we got this thing. You will never run out of keys now. The magic key, basically just opens all locks. Okay. Fun and joy and fun time. It helps if you can snipe the jerks, but, that doesn't usually last very long, especially when there are energy balls around. Really? Come on. Ah! I am not going to use both my medicines on this dungeon. Dang it. I hope. That would be awful. Thank you. Ow. Okay, I was trying to get into the door. Okay, let's see here. Yep. This is just evil. Really. I mean, okay. Ouch! I hate the way these guys change position or direction. Ha! Thank you! That was at least considerate. Yeah. Okay. I'm not dealing with it. Ow. Just run. That was actually better than I have ever done, and I am impressed. Right. So yes, because using two medicines on the same thing would have been just not a lot of fun. Okay, so we get to kill a bunch of Paul's voice, which is nice. And, after all, you might... Given the type of game this is, it's very possible that you would have gotten here without the magic key, so of course, they will continue to give you keys. There are keys all through this dungeon, and the later dungeons, and even Death Mountain. We never did get the map. Probably in one of those rooms I decided not to deal with. I suspect it was in that one side room I decided not to deal with. You know what? It's fine. There is a guy in the room directly to the left who says, 10th enemy has the bomb. And that basically means if you kill 10 enemies, well, kill 9 enemies, and then when you get to the 10th enemy, without getting hit, or not without getting hit, just kill 10 enemies, and 9 enemies, when you get to the 10th enemy, kill him with a bomb, and he will always drop a bomb. But, yeah. So, we did it. Half an hour again. That's pretty nice. So, you know. Next time, we're going to go do level 6, Joy, Rapture, Bleh. And if we have time after the end of level 6, I will probably show you where to gamble and, you know, buy more stuff. So, I'm going to kill you just so I can do my outro in peace. So, that'll be the end of tonight. I hope to see you next time. Thank you for joining me for Let's Play The Legend of Zelda. You have a great evening, and good night.